Hello everybody, this is Monster, and welcome to my updated string farm tutorial. Now, I made another string farm tutorial video over a year ago, however that one had a few inefficiencies I sought out to correct in this design. So hopefully this video makes your string farms run just a little bit faster. For this farm, you're going to need 4 signs, 2 buckets, and 1 slab, as well as the necessary tools. I'm using stone only, so I need a lot of them. The first step, of course, is finding a spider spawner in a dungeon. Of course, make sure you properly light it up. It's important to check the elevation as well. Now, the spawner is currently at Y level 15. My head is at Y level 16. And this is cutting it very close to bedrock. Because this farm extends down quite a bit, you have to be very careful about where this is. Now, there's adjustments that you can make in case you don't have enough room, but I'm cutting it very close for this farm in particular. Our next step is to make this room bigger. It's currently too small, so what you're going to do is dig it out until there are 5 blocks of space between the spawner and each wall. That will make each wall 11 blocks long on its face. Now, of course, it's important if there are holes to fill them in. You want to have solid walls and a ceiling for this spawner. Now that we have all the walls filled in, we need to dig this floor down by 6 blocks. After you've removed the first layer, that's the one with all the cobblestone, you should place these torches in a similar fashion to how I've done them. Now the reason this is because you're going to be digging the floor down so low that any torches from down there will not be able to light up the spawner enough to prevent spawning, so it becomes very dangerous. You're going to leave these blocks with torches on them, as shown, until the spawner is finished. This is also about the time you should place your slab on top of the spawner. For the next step, consider the side you want your AFK chamber to be on, and then dig this 3-block wide trench that spans the entire wall. It's only 1 block deep, as shown. Your AFK chamber will be on the left-hand corner of that trench, so on that left-hand side, dig out 9 blocks just like this. Now, this next part was stressful for me because I am right by a giant lava cave, but you just need to dig a 2x2 tunnel 3 blocks back as shown. Then you're going to go over to your trench and mine this block specifically. At the end of this tunnel, dig down 3 blocks like I'm doing here. Where you dig down to is going to be your AFK spot. Now again, this is stressful for me because there was so much lava and gravel nearby, not a great combination. But what I've done is I've dug out a little 3x3 space. It's an AFK room. It doesn't matter how you do this, you just need some space to be able to move around. Also in this space, I've made an infinite water source using the 2 buckets that I mentioned in the list earlier. Now go back up into the above chamber. At the end of this hallway, you're going to dig 4 blocks out of the ceiling, as shown. Then place 2 signs against the back wall like this, and 2 more signs against the left and right walls like this. You're going to place 2 water sources that will be suspended by these signs. Now go back down, get some more water buckets, and start filling that 4-block space that you dug out with water. Every single block in this 4-block space must be water, so make sure you leave no flowing water here. It should look like this. This is your kill chamber. The spiders go here, they float up, and they drown. The next step is to fill up your buckets with water once again and go to the very back wall. You're going to create water source blocks against this entire wall. Once you've done that, fill your buckets up again and go to the back of the trench. Make water source blocks against that edge as well, as I've just shown, and that will flood your entire spawn chamber. The next and most dangerous step, unless you're using peaceful mode, will be to remove all these torches. So mine all the blocks that are holding these torches and get out of there very quickly. Now, that is the final step for a fully functioning string farm. As you can see, the spiders are flowing in, getting stuck in the water chamber, drowning, and when they die, the string will fall right onto your head. After AFKing at this farm for exactly an hour, I have just over 7 stacks of string. In my tests, I've seen it go up to 8 stacks of string. Another thing to note is that in beta 1.2, spiders were given the ability to see players through walls. So if you're playing a version above beta 1.2, the spiders will try to follow you down into the kill chamber, which may make it slightly faster. And I believe I've covered all the steps. As you can see here, I've also dug myself a tunnel that I can use to get in and out of the AFK chamber. So I hope this was informative and helpful. If I missed anything or you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section, and have a nice night.